How are you?
Yeah, great. Looking forward to getting out there. Should be interesting. Yeah. So.
Play much golf?
No, I don't. I like the game, but I don't get a chance to play it much. So this has been a few years since I've been out there, but excited to be here. Looking forward to them playing with. So Barkley and Bo and a few others we get a chance to see out here. So looking forward to that. Got a chance to talk with them. Two great Auburn alums, so it should be a fun day. They said they'd make it fun. Let me just tell you that. They said they'd make it fun, so I'm looking forward to that more than anything.
Well, we all know Barkley's golf swing has quite a look to it. Maybe he can coach you up on some things?
I'm not going to comment on his swing. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. He said he's been working on it. I don't know what he's been doing. He said the last year he's gotten some great advice and coaching. So if he can help me in anything, I'll take whatever advice I can get on this.
How's your golf swing?
You're about to see it. Yeah, you're about to see it. I can swing it. It's the contact part, right, and where it goes from there. But no, we're gonna have some fun today. This is, I've heard a lot about this event, and I'm looking forward to being here. And obviously, there's a lot of other people here that are going to be a part of this, and so we're just going to enjoy our day and represent Auburn, and get to know those guys I get a chance to play with, and just have some fun. That's the goal.
Coach, as you've gotten acclimated to the state of Alabama, what have you enjoyed most about just the culture and really just getting used to being on this side of the world?
Yeah, the people. It really has the Auburn community. When you come into a new job and you've got 122 players, you're going to hire staff, so you got 200 plus people in the building. Everybody's charging towards a goal, right? You set a goal, we're going to win, we're going to do these things, this is how we're going to do it. And it's easy to get, just that camaraderie and that energy and that focus, all together in one area. And the people that you really think about are your families, and how are they going to adjust, and what's their life going to look like? Are they going to make friends? Are they going to be able to find the right doctors, people to go to, and all those things like that? And it's just been phenomenal. My kids have really adapted well. My wife's been taken care of and got a chance to meet some really good people. And it's because the community has stepped up. They've embraced the families, and not just mine. Our coaches have said the same things. They're moving into new homes, and that's been the biggest for me in the different moves we've had. That's been different here. I think just how we felt embraced. The people, the community. They talk about the Auburn family. I think a lot of people use that. Every program is our family. You hear that word quite a bit. You really feel that here, and we have as my family, our staff, everybody. So I've been impressed with that. And it feels a lot like when I was at Boise. I thought one of the best things that we had going for us was our community. When players and families would come on campus, they'd see the facility and we do all those things. They got in the community, and by the time they get to my office on Sunday, there was some story about somebody in the community that said something good, and it really made a difference in recruiting. And so I feel the same way when we get these players now and families able to come join us in June and be on campus and be around our coaches and be around our players and then get around the community. I think that's going to be a big factor for us to be able to get these guys and just let them feel like this is the environment they want to be a part of. And it's just different. So I feel a lot more comfortable with that. I'm used to that. I enjoy the culture piece, the family piece. Enjoy that atmosphere. I'm proud that our coaches and their families are really enjoying themselves. We don't have anybody that's like, what the heck do we do? And it's been good. And I know we haven't played a damn game yet either. All right, so I know the one we're in, so that was built in '89, and there's a lot of games that were won in that facility that we're in. There's a lot of unbelievable players and coaches that have been in that building, and at the end of the day, it's just time. It's time to make the setup of it. It's 4 levels. The new one's going to be 2. You get to see your players more. There's going to be more space to do the things we want to do, just the practice field setup. So really, it was time. It was time for us to make that, and they did. They already had that in the works before I got here, so everybody figured that out. But just to have something new, and I think the branding of it, when you walk or you see in the video, when you go into that facility, it's going to talk about tradition, it's going to talk about culture, it's going to talk about family, it's going to talk about all the things that make Auburn who they are. The power stripe, just the things that make Auburn who they are, and going back and kind of taking some of that history and making sure that we embrace that. and we honor those players that came before us and the ones that'll follow. You know, we hope they're inspired when they're in that building. And I also think when you walk in there, there should be a feel of first class, and it isn't easy to provide a facility like that. So as a player and a coach, when you walk in there, I think you ought to, in your head, be talking about, you know, in your head saying that this is a privilege to be here. And hopefully that motivates every time you walk in that building. But the way it's set up, there's a lot of cool little things in there too. You talk about a barbershop and some things like that, and which is necessary when you got 215 people in a building. It actually makes it efficient, so it seems like one of those amenities, but it's actually an efficient thing that can help our program and team, and then just everything else, just the way it's set up, the space, the teaching areas, much needed, and I think they did a heck of a job in the design. So we're looking forward to it. We got to push that out just the other day, so we're really pushing it. It's time, especially as new faces get ready to show up on campus. They're going to see the future. They're going to see this is where we're going. This is the building you have a chance to be a part of, and you know it's going to be the best of the best. And you know that's pretty cool to be a part of a program that is going to build something and provide something for our football program, and I think every athletic program on campus. That's the best of the best. The number one thing we're looking forward to is just seeing people. You know, we've done every phone call, Zoom call, FaceTime, and we've been as creative as anybody as far as just connecting with guys, and there's just nothing like getting out there and shaking somebody's hand and seeing them face to face and letting their families come in and meet you. And I think a lot of part of recruiting is the vibe. You walk in because there's a lot of the same things. You're going to go through what you provide and what you have to offer. Your goal is to be successful in the football field. You want to graduate your players. You want to be in a great environment. So you're going to have all those things. It's just getting a feel for the staff, getting a feel for the environment you're going to be in, and then get a chance to meet the players. That's the most important thing. So we haven't had a chance to do that, and we've done it every other way except for in person. So come June, that would be nice for us to have kind of those restrictions off and be able to get out there and just get face to face and get that interaction and start building those relationships. And with the high school coaches too, they get a chance to bring their guys for camps on campus. We talk to them a lot, but shake their hand, get to know them, ask questions. I mean, just build relationships is the number one thing.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks,
Good.
Coach.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck out there.